In a quiet countryside village, there lived a dedicated farmer who began each day before sunrise. His morning routine included a lengthy journey to a faraway spring where he collected fresh water for his household. He transported the water using 2 earthen vessels, balanced on either end of a bamboo pole that rested across his back. One vessel was flawless in every way. The other, however, bore a thin fracture along its surface. Due to this imperfection, water steadily dripped away during the long walk home, leaving only half the contents by journey's end. The flawless vessel took great pride in its condition, while constantly ridiculing its damaged companion. One sunrise, the unblemished pot turned to its counterpart and remarked coldly, "Just look at yourself. You serve no real purpose. By the time we arrive home, half your water has already escaped." The damaged vessel remained silent, swallowing its hurt. This pattern repeated itself morning after morning, mockery followed by painful silence. Gradually, the little vessel began believing it truly had no value. Finally, one particular day, the emotions became too overwhelming to contain. Droplets of sorrow trickled down its clay surface as it spoke to the farmer in barely a whisper. "Please forgive me," it said. The farmer glanced down with compassion in his eyes. "What troubles you, dear friend?" he inquired with tenderness. With a voice filled with anguish, the fractured pot confessed, "I am damaged. There is a gap in my side. Day after day I lose half of what you carry. Your efforts are diminished because of my flaw. Still, you show me no anger. I'm deeply embarrassed by what I am. I beg your pardon." A warm smile spread across the farmer's weathered face. "Is this truly what causes you such pain? Put your worries aside. Tomorrow I will reveal something to you, and you will never question your worth again." The following morning proceeded as always. The farmer lifted both vessels and made his way to the spring. During the return journey, he spoke gently. "Today, I ask that you observe the roadside with care." The fractured vessel peered downward. What it discovered left it speechless. A magnificent array of wildflowers flourished exclusively along its side of the pathway. Crimson blooms, golden petals, and soft pink blossoms danced gracefully in the early morning air. For the first time in countless days, the damaged pot experienced a flicker of happiness and temporarily forgot its sorrow. Yet upon reaching the farmer's dwelling, reality returned. Half the water had vanished once more. Despair crept back into its thoughts. The pot murmured with resignation, "Even after witnessing such beauty, I have disappointed you again. I could not deliver a complete portion of water." The farmer set down both vessels and looked at the fractured one with profound kindness. "No, my cherished companion, you have not yet grasped the truth. Did you observe that the flowers grew solely on your side of the road, and nowhere near the other vessel?" The damaged pot's confusion was evident. "But why? What made them grow only beside me?" it asked with wonder. The farmer's expression filled with warmth. "Because I have been aware of your fracture from the very beginning. Several months past, I scattered flower seeds along the path where you travel. Each day, as we returned home, you nourished those seeds without realizing it. And now, thanks to you, our entire pathway is adorned with extraordinary beauty." The damaged vessel's tears transformed from grief to profound joy. For the first time, it understood its unique value. The farmer spoke with deep affection. "You see, you believed your imperfection made you worthless. Yet that very imperfection has brought splendor and delight to everyone who walks this road. You are not inferior to anyone. You possess your own special kind of perfection. Dear friends, none of us are without flaws. We each carry our own fractures and imperfections. Yet often, what we perceive as our greatest weaknesses can become our most remarkable gifts when we shift our perspective. Much like the damaged vessel in this tale, your imperfections have the power to create something truly extraordinary." If you ever feel overwhelmed or that your imperfections define you, remember it's okay to seek help. Professional support can guide you in seeing the unique beauty in your own journey. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe for more content that inspires and uplifts. See you next time.